Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm Yoshi Lan, and today I'm going to talk about the heart. Okay, it's been largely misconstrued. So, this video is going to have a lot of shocking stuff. And maybe to some of you, it's not that far off, that far fetched, or that surprising. But for the majority of people, this is going to be a total newsflash. So, the heart. What is the heart? Okay, a lot of people talk about heart, a lot of people talk about this, a lot about that, but do they really understand it? I have come to realize no. Nobody really understood the heart. Nobody really understands the heart still. And even I didn't understand the heart, but I knew that. So I was looking into it more. Like, what is the heart? What the hell is it? What is this emotional stuff? Where does emotions come from? And if you're familiar with chakra work and all this other stuff, then you'll know that the sacral chakra is the emotional center of our body. It's where emotions stem from, it's where emotions come from. So the first the first thing to really get into your mind is that the heart is not here. The heart is not in your heart chakra. The heart is not in your physical heart. The heart is actually in your mesentery, in your intestines. Okay. Yeah, very strange. I don't know how that works, but the intestines are the emotional counterpart to the brain. If you notice, they're made up of very similar structures. They're both folds within folds. And I don't know how that works. I just know that's how it is right now. Okay, the emotions stem from the intestines. This is where all of the power comes from, the emotional power, the raw emotional power. And that's why a lot of people who get stuck with this whole rage aspect and heat and stuff have heartburn, because this intense heat is rising up and it's going past their stomach. And because the energy is so dense and so heavy, it cannot go into the heart itself. It can't go into the heart so that the heart can pump this out through the system. And when it can't do that, then the energy gets stagnated, gets stuck, and then you have this really painful sensation in your chest. A lot of people who have even who have grudges, that's hatred to another level. It's even lower. It's like lower here in the stomach or below the stomach, sitting on top of the intestines. Okay, that's what hate is like. It's like this boiling magma of hatred and anger that has solidified into this dense energy that cannot flow upward. So you get like this lava lamp effect. The energy goes up, it's so dense, it sinks back down, screws up your system. That's why a lot of people may have irritable bowel syndrome, may have, that IBS aspect, Crohn's, these other aspects about the digestive tract. All of this is resolvable. Okay, all of this is something that a person doesn't have to suffer. The emotions are such a powerful part of our life that people don't really understand. So moving forward, after I made this mind-blowing thing, I was mind blown. So I don't know about you, but I was mind blown. This was just within the last week. So with this understanding and this mirror aspect, the heart is the center plane of our existence. The mind is the third chakra, or the third eye chakra, right? And it is one below the crown chakra, okay, which is in our body. The third eye is the last chakra within our body, in our system. Likewise, the sacral chakra is the last chakra in our body before the root chakra, because the root chakra is not in our system. It's not in our physical body, it's outside of us. So you have this mirror effect where the emotions stem from up here and they rise up, and then the mental energies sink down. And so they meet together in the center, in the heart chakra. And this is why a lot of people make the mistake that feelings and emotions come from the heart chakra. It's actually more complex. What's in the heart chakra is a mixture of mental and emotional energies. It's the yin and the yang all together. And that's why you have much more complex emotions. You have compassion, you have gratitude, right? You have these other really interesting things that wouldn't exist otherwise. These experiences that enrich our life is actually an amalgamation. It's a concoction of two very potent energies, mental and emotional energies. Okay, so moving forward, I do not use the word heart anymore. I do not use the mind, I still use, but I don't use the word heart anymore because it's not in your heart is not in your heart. Okay, the heart has a completely different purpose that I realized recently, and it was thanks to a discussion with my brother, because he was discussing the scientific studies on the actual heart, the physical heart. And then I was like, holy crap, wait, so if the physical heart does that, then wouldn't the heart chakra do something similar? And turns out it does. Who would have thought? Science, spirituality coming together so beautifully. So the heart is in your, as a recap, okay, the heart is in your intestines and your mesentery. It is the emotional center of your body. So I don't know about you, from the bottom of your intestines, if that sounds that sounds very appealing, but who knows? Things change and amazing things happen from these revelations and shifts in the understanding in the landscape of science. And I'm in the business of spiritual science, taking spirituality and adding the scientific principles and discipline to it. Because if you don't really understand anything, then you don't understand the energies, where it comes from, what it does, how do you really know anything? You stagnate in your spirituality, in this false sense of knowing, these beliefs that you believe about things. How many people have really thought about it, right? Because people just keep saying ridiculous things like, oh, unconditional love, love this, love that. People don't even really know what love is. And I see that when they say it. You just have to embody love. And I'm like, okay, well, what the hell is love? Okay, why is it unconditional? Why do you have to use that word with love? If love is all that great and so amazing, how is it conditional to begin with? None of this stuff makes sense. There's so much hypocrisy, there's so much controversy, so much inconsistency in the spiritual community, and that's why I'm making this channel. Okay, because there's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense, and there's a way to make sense of it. And that's what my mission is. It's to explain things on an energetic level that anybody can understand. Doesn't matter what discipline you are, what walk of life you are, whether you're a shaman or a witch or a witch doctor or whatever. It's something that you can understand, because I don't approach it from any one philosophy or any religion or any perspective. This is from energy itself, which is the root of all reality, right? Science says that. Okay? Science is the one who says that everything's made out of energy. And not only that, 99.99999% of all reality is space. It's ether. Okay? So everything that we see, that we touch, that we think is solid, it's actually mostly ether. All right? So spirituality, science, they're coming together beautifully and wonderfully, and I'm here to help pave the way for that. So thank you for watching me. Thank you for your support. Please subscribe to my channel if you like my videos, and also share them with other people and liking them. All right, thank you so much. You're welcome to write anything in the comments. I'm very responsive because at the moment I don't have too many comments, so I can keep up with everything. So if you have a question or things you want to discuss, or if there's a topic that you want me to discuss, be sure to put that in the comments, and I'll be making a video about it sometime. All right, namaskara. I'll see you guys around. Have a great day.